Welcome to BOOCRACK. It was a very cold morning, around 5 o'clock. We were wearing jackets to keep ourselves warm. We were just looking up to all those steps that we were supposed to climb. It was really dark and we started climbing the steps. And after a few minutes, 10 to 20 minutes, we were very much tired, panting, stopping here and there in order to catch our breath. Suddenly something else happened. A person passed us. Okay, it was very fast. He moved as though he was not even touching the ground, just like the wind, weightless. He was very tall person, a dark one. And he held a broom made out of peacock feathers in his hand. And he wiped every steps clean before he treaded on it. But even though he was performing all these things, he was very fast. Just passed us, so light as a wind, or some kind of a fluid that challenges the gravitational force. He was a Jain monk, and I was at Sravanabelagola, and we climbed the steps and we could find these persons there. The most surprising thing is that when this person was passing us, we did not even notice that he was stark naked. It did not bother us. It did not bother him. He was totally in tune with himself, with all of the things around him, nature, people, earth, in harmony with his movement, climbing. And how can a person do this, How can a person do this? We were wearing jackets to keep ourselves warm, but this person was stark naked and moving like a wind. We were so heavy, we felt we were so heavy and we were tired, we were panting, and this person was so light. That was quite an experience for me. And I felt like he created some kind of a mandala where the so-called rational questions regarding faith, God, and such things are just hazards before us. Such questions became hazards in such a mandala that you have to overcome to communicate with God or some other name, whatever you call it, it's something beyond our little small circle of human experience. I came back from there with a lot of questions in my mind. I just wanted to know how these people can be so weightless in life. So when I read the book written by William Dalrymple, it was titled 9 Lives. It's a spiritual journey, meeting different kinds of people who practices different kinds of spirituality all over India. And one of the chapters deals with the life of a Jain monk, a woman, a sannyasini. She practices Salekhana. It's a kind of ritualistic suicide. By giving up all the items in your diet one by one, starting with the most favorite. So at first, in the first week, if you decide to practice Salekhana, first week you give up one thing, second week another thing, another item in your diet, in your food, and the next week another one. And after a lot of weeks, one by one you give up eating things, and at last you end up in pure water. And after another week you stop drinking water. Then you die a beautiful death. This was quite surprising. It changed my perspective about life and death. It was just like experiencing the life as though it is just a portal through which you travel momentarily towards something else. So the book is full of such stories. Normal persons suddenly becomes extraordinary persons because a sudden spiritual answer is given to them. Somebody who is a very high grade employee in a multinational company one day decides to give up everything in his life, and he walks across India to the Himalayas. And I think it happens only in India because India is some kind of a mandala that transforms every ordinary life into an exciting spiritual journey. Fascinating, right?